Hey, how have you guys been? Sorry for the lack of videos lately. I've been pretty busy. School's a bitch, loving people sucks, and I feel like I just can't win. But want to know what else I've been up to? With Deadpool and Wolverine coming out, I grabbed my baby sister, sat her down, made popcorn, and we watched all 13 of the Fox Universe X-Men films. Films that defined my childhood that now I get to share with the next generation. And when I heard Nando v Movies was doing one final scene, there were many I wanted to talk about. But the one that stands out the most to me in a franchise full of outstanding last scenes, I'm going with the one we all cried over in the theater. Logan's Last Stand. The X-Men are some of my favorite Marvel characters. I love the comics, the movies, the 90s cartoon was my obsession as a child, and I watched it all of the time when I wasn't too busy obsessing over the Raimi trilogy, or being taken to the theater to watch the Avengers for the millionth time. And when I watched the trailer for Logan, I begged my dad to take me to see it. So he took his 5th grade son to see a gritty, R-rated, beautifully shot Western featuring Hugh Jackman, and I fell in love. I think the work James Mangold put into Logan makes it one of the top 5 best superhero movies ever made. But this scene always stuck out to me. Well, to fully appreciate the fact that Logan's gonna die in this scene, you need to read the screenwriter's note that Mangold put in the script. If you're on the make for a hyper-choreographed, gravity-defying, city-block-destroying CG fuckathon, this ain't your movie. In this flick, people will get killed when shit falls on them. As for our hero with his so-called eternal life and healing, well, he's older now. If you keep reading, you'll discover Logan's about to get his ass kicked. But before we get to that, we should make it clear his abilities ain't what they were. Yes, he's a drunk, but he's also fading on the inside. Adamantium implants leaching into his system causing chronic pain and diminished healing. Hence, booze as a painkiller. So by all means, go ahead and worry about him. And we see throughout the film Logan getting whooped. His powers are not working like they used to. We see him pulling out his claws with his bare hands. We see how he's now scarred all over his body, so when we make it to this scene, we are on the edge of our seats knowing that Logan may just die. The moment he's impaled on the branch, we know it's over for Logan. The question that Logan asks, the place that I think the story is trying to get Logan to, is if he can finally find comfort and peace in death, instead of living with the burden, with the pain. Instead of capping himself with an adamantium bullet, because life sucks sometimes, especially when you've lived through 200 years and what feels like 50 timelines that go from bullshit to beautiful to shitty and directed by a fucking predator. I think that this moment right here as he holds Laura's hand is beautiful.
This is what it feels like.
Because in this moment, Logan isn't just talking about finally finding comfort in the sweet release of death, please fucking take me soon, but he's also saying that this is what it feels like to finally have family, someone to love again, somebody like Rogue, and all it took was one simple word. And when Laura turns the cross on his grave into an X and walks away from it, this isn't just a goodbye to the character, but an incredibly heartfelt and beautiful goodbye to the X saga. Hey everybody, been feeling pretty fucking sick. Allergies are getting to me, I guess. But, you know, this was a bit of a shorter video. I didn't want to talk too much, but I just wanted to come on here and talk about the final scene of Logan for this one last scene thing. Just because it's an amazing last scene, and I love the X-Men so much. And, yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to get on here and share my love for these characters with all of you. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. That's where you can just see what I'm up to. Usually I do a lot more than just these video essay stuff. And yeah, catch you all later. Bye.